Young niggas been poppin' shit. We them niggas, ho, it's obvious. Count the rats, I get a lot of. We the ones that's poppin'. You like me cause I'm poppin'. Fuck me cause I'm poppin'. I might take you shopping. Check my wrist, it's poppin'. Check my
Hey, what's up guys? It's Brittany here and welcome back to my channel. And as you can see, I'm finally here to do my breast reduction / post-op update. And I know y'all have probably been waiting on this for a while now, but I'm finally here to do the video. Now, I know you were probably expecting me to do like a week-to-week update, which I considered doing, but y'all, it was really no need for that. So I'm gonna pretty much cover my whole recovery up until now in this video today. But before I go ahead and get started with the video, please make sure you are subscribed to my channel by clicking that red subscribe button right down there below. And while you're at it, give this video a thumbs up. Ooh, my thumbs. And turn on your post notification bell so you can be notified every single time I upload a video. Now let's go ahead and get into the video. So like I said, this video will be my full post-op recovery surgery update. If you are a new subscriber to my channel, or you're just clicking on the video because of the title, let me give you a little quick backstory on what's going on. So on May 2nd, I had a breast reduction surgery. Before my surgery, I was measuring at a 32 triple D, but a 30G comfortably. So y'all, I had some big boobies. If you have not seen that vlog of me revealing that I was having a breast reduction surgery, I'm gonna go ahead and leave that in the link below. And then while you're at it, make sure you check out my breast reduction vlog, where I vlogged my whole experience. That was a pretty interesting video, so I'm gonna leave that down in the link below as well. And while we're on the topic of having surgery, let me just add a disclaimer really quickly. So I've had a lot of people, positive and negative, coming at me for making the decision to have a breast reduction surgery. And I just want to throw this out there really quickly. A breast reduction is considered a cosmetic surgery, but it is not the same surgery as having a Brazilian butt lift or butt shots or breast implants or liposuction. My surgery was declared medically necessary, and it was performed by a certified surgeon within my medical network, which means my surgery was covered by my insurance. I didn't save up a bag and fly to Colombia or go see Dr. Miami. I had my surgery done in my hometown. Well, I had my surgery done in the city that I live in by a doctor or a surgeon within my network. So for those of you who've had a lot of negative things to say, I did not have a surgery because I was unhappy with who I was, or I wanted to change my image, or I wanted to look like a girl in a magazine, as a DM has been said to me before. No, I had a surgery because my breasts were large and I was completely uncomfortable. A lot of people who make negative comments about people who decide to have breast reductions, you guys don't understand what it's like to have big boobs. It may look fun, it may look good in the magazine, but when your body is completely disproportioned, then it's time to do something about it. And that is why I had a surgery, because my body was disproportioned. For me to be 125 pounds and to be measuring into a 32 triple D, It was time. It was time. It was time for those big boobs to go. And that's exactly what I did. And I'm happy with my decision. I'm happy that I did it, and I wouldn't take it back, and I wouldn't change it for the world. So if you are someone who has been dealing with the aches and pains and agony of having large breasts, ignore what everyone else has to say. If having a breast reduction is what is going to make you comfortable and cause you less pain and make you happy, then do it. By all means, it is your body. Do to your body what you want. I'm not saying that I am against cosmetic surgery, but my surgery is not comparable to the other surgeries that you guys have heard about. And I just wanted to throw that out there. I had my breast reduction on May 2nd. As of Thursday, because today is Saturday, I wanted to have this video posted on my exact post-op date, but I didn't. But as of Thursday, May 23rd, I am officially 3 weeks post-op. Yes, honey, I'm almost done. I'm 3 weeks into my 6-week recovery, and I cannot wait for this to be over. Like, when I say recovering from a surgery really takes a toll on you because you really can't do much and you're cooped up in the house. Like, I can't even explain how much doggone Netflix I've watched. I don't watch so much doggone Netflix that I had to sign up for a Hulu account because I was out of things to watch. Like, my social life has taken a hit. I haven't seen any of my friends. I barely have really been talking to people because I'm not able to leave the house or go anywhere or do anything. Like, y'all, I'm pretty sure people think I done fell off the face of the earth and everybody has cut me off. But no, I'm exaggerating. My recovery actually has been really smooth. It hasn't been that bad. I'll start from my first week home my first day home from the hospital up into where I am within 3 weeks. So the hardest day was actually my first day coming home from the hospital. Now, let me throw this in there. Everybody's surgery is completely different. Everyone has a different surgeon. All of us have different pain levels. So therefore, no two surgery processes are alike. Mine, I had a really smooth process. Like I said, there's a vlog on it. Make sure you check out that vlog. But my surgery was really smooth. I really don't remember much of anything other than like telling the nurses my name. I had to watch the vlog to see when I was like wheeled back into surgery. And the only thing I remember from surgery is waking up complaining about how much I had to use the bathroom and how hungry I was. Now, y'all, I know in that vlog I said so many times that I was hungry. Like, I was not exaggerating. I did not eat the night before, and then you can't eat the morning of your surgery. So that was a long time with no food. So I was literally starving when I came out of surgery. I did not have really much a loss of appetite until a few days after. Well, I won't say a few days, but like the day after my surgery is when I really had a loss of appetite. When I was sent home from the hospital, I didn't have any extra drains or tubes or medicine bag or anything like that. I was only sent home in my white surgical bra, and then my nurses gave me extra gauze pads and then a boatload of pain meds that I didn't even take. The first night was pretty uncomfortable, to be completely honest. My body was not used to that unfamiliar pain, and it wasn't even a really bad pain. I just had like a really bad stinging sensation. So my first night home, I didn't do anything but sleep. And part of that was because of the anesthesia. Now, I don't know how much they put in that IV, but I promise you, I slept for like 3.5 days straight. I had my surgery on a Thursday morning. I didn't fully wake up from my anesthesia until like Sunday morning. That's when I felt rejuvenated and I was able to fully stay awake. Other than that, y'all, I was out. Every time I sat down, I was like out like that, out like a light. I could barely keep my eyes open. At that time, I was struggling to walk around. When I came home from the hospital, I went to my sister's house for the first day, and she has a really tall flight of stairs. And walking up and down the stairs was a struggle for me because my body felt so weak. Like I felt so limp, like everything just felt numb. And all I wanted to do was rest. And that was literally like my whole first day of surgery. Now, moving on into my first week post-op. My first week post-op was pretty easy. The one thing that they suggest when you have a surgery, and I'll tell you if you're considering having any surgery, make sure that you have a large support system around you people who are there to take care of you and nurse you back to health. First week home, I spent at my granny's house, y'all. My little old granny waited on me hand and foot. Like, she made sure that I was comfortable. She made sure that I was eating. She made sure that I was nursing my wounds, everything. Like, she just was there 100%. And I really love my granny to death and thank her for doing that for me, because she didn't have to do that. One thing about my surgery is that my family really stepped up to make sure that my recovery would go smooth and that I was comfortable the whole time. Now, getting into like the first week of surgery is really when things started to like affect me. And it wasn't that I didn't have much pain. The most pain that I had within that first week was sleeping. Sleeping is so uncomfortable. Even now, sleeping is so uncomfortable because I have to sleep on my back, and because I don't have a lot of pillow support, I was using like that airport neck pillow, and that has caused me so much neck pain, y'all. I promise I'm going to get a massage after my recovery. Like, my neck hurts so bad from having to sleep like that. And my first week at my granny's house, my granny does not have a headboard on her bed. So I had to move from the bed to the couch to gain some support for my back and neck, because I wasn't able to sit up. And then another thing, moving around after a surgery, after having a breast reduction, is a complete workout. Like, I promise you, I better be cut like Tiana Taylor at the end of this whole recovery, because that's how many sit-ups I have done trying to get up and out of the bed or off the couch and moving around. Like, it's a constant like crunching motion. So I better be cut. Summer body better be on fleek, on 10. Abs better be coming through. I better have a whole six-pack by the end of this recovery. But yeah, that was pretty much my first week home. Within my first week, I did experience a lot of cotton mouth. My mouth was constantly dry, so I was constantly taking fluids and trying to stay hydrated. And I did have a loss of appetite for a few days because of the cotton mouth. I really couldn't eat. I couldn't really taste food, so I was nibbling here or there. I don't think I had like a full complete meal within my first week home. I was still eating like hot cereals and stuff, and just pretty much trying to slowly gain my taste back, because it literally felt like my taste buds had disappeared. Also, within my first week, I started to move around a lot more. They don't recommend that you stay completely on bed rest. They recommend that you get up a few hours or 35-minute increments a day and move around to keep your blood flowing so fluid and things don't build up. Because I did not have drains, my boobs were like, they were rock hard. Like, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, they were rock hard, and that was just built up fluid. But I didn't have any drains, and like I said, I also didn't take my medication. But eventually that naturally went down. So I will put y'all in on a little secret really quickly. So like I said, when they sent me home from the hospital, they sent me home with like extra gauze pads just in case there was excessive bleeding or anything. And by the grace of God, I didn't have to do any of that. I haven't had any excess bleeding, any leakage, any of my fluids leaking out or anything. So I got really lucky. And I almost forgot, within my first week being home was not being able to take showers. That was probably the most frustrating thing ever, because your first couple days you can't get your incisions wet. So there's really no way to take showers. Like, they tell you, you can't submerge yourself into a tub full of water and you can't get your boobs wet for the first couple days. My surgeon told me, I had my surgery on that Thursday. He told me by Saturday I should be able to take a shower, but I still couldn't get my boobs wet. And if I did, I needed to pat them dry and make sure that my incisions weren't wet. Y'all, I didn't even bother. I promise I was taking whole baths, because how the heck do you take a shower without getting your boobs wet? Like, we're women, so the shower water comes down like this, and I wasn't about to stand in the shower and let it run down my back. So I was literally like washing up in the sink, trying to handle my business in the sink, and it was just the most awkward, weird thing ever, because it's like, ugh. Like, I was so happy when I was able to take showers. First thing that happened, literally my second week post-op, I ended up breaking out really bad, and I'm gonna insert a picture. My left breast ended up having some type of reaction. I don't know what it was that happened, but it was literally so red and inflamed that it burned. Like, y'all, when I tell you it burned, it felt like somebody lit a match to the left side of my boob, and it hurt so bad. That was probably the most pain that I had been in since I had the surgery. Like, it hurt so bad. It was itching, y'all. I was literally sticking a hairbrush down my bra to scratch it. Like, even now it's making me itch. But with that same week, I ended up having my post-op appointment. I noticed the red inflammation and the irritation. It was like a Friday. My appointment wasn't until Monday. Y'all, that pain was so bad that I barely slept for that weekend. Like, I can't even explain how bad it was. You can probably see from the picture, like, it was pretty bad. So I had my post-op appointment on May 13th, which was that following Monday. Now, I don't know if everybody's post-op appointment is like mine, but let me know down in the comments below. My post-op appointment was literally only 15 minutes long. My appointment was scheduled for 3:45. My surgeon was late. He didn't get there until about 4:15. And by 4:35, I was back on the elevator in the car on my way home. Like, no lie. At my post-op appointment, all my surgeon did, we talked about how to properly treat my incisions and how to properly care for myself as I was recovering. I looked at the before and after pictures, y'all, and I almost broke down. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Looking at my before pictures and to where I am now, that pure magic. Like, that surgeon's hands was blessed by God. He did some real work, because my boobs now are completely proportioned. They're even. They look great. Like, I'm so excited to see my final ending results. But anywho, back into my post-op appointment. So at my post-op appointment, my surgeon finally cleared me to go ahead and take showers again, which, praise God, I was so happy for that, because Lord knows I couldn't go another day without a shower. Like, I literally hopped in the shower as soon as I got home. That's how much I wanted to take a shower. And then also at my post-op appointment, my surgeon told me I no longer have to wear my surgical bra, which I was really happy for that, because the most uncomfortable part of being in recovery was having to wear that surgical bra. Now, I wanted to bring my surgical bra on camera and show you guys what it looks like, but I can't because it's dingy and I'm getting ready to throw it away. It has like the little zipper in the front, and then mine had Velcro straps that came down, and because I'm so small, they had to like stretch the straps up and fold them under and then pull them down to keep the bra on tight. So it really kind of made my back and my shoulders uncomfortable. But when he told me I no longer had to wear that bra, you know, I was so happy. Like, y'all don't understand how happy I was to throw that bra away, because not only was the bra uncomfortable, having to wear it 24 hours a day was just, it was too much. Like, the whole purpose of me doing this was so I could be a part of the No Bra Club. I did not sign up for that. But yeah, I was excited to finally get rid of that bra. And then also at my post-op appointment, my surgeon pretty much told me to slowly get back into normal day activity. Like, I would still have restrictions with like lifting my arms and stuff like that, but as far as being able move around and go out more and do more, I was pretty much cleared to do that. Now, he did not clear me to drive, even though I've been driving still, and I'm still on leave for work, but I only got a few more weeks, y'all. Now, my 3rd week home, which is where I am now, like I said, I am officially 3 weeks post-op. Woo! This is probably more of the recovery stage, I would say, because the first 2 weeks, your body is still getting used to it. But within the 3rd week is when your body starts to really recover, when you start to feel normal again. So this week I noticed like my swelling has gone down a lot more. Like my boobs are actually back to being squishy again. But yeah, they actually have, like, I can press them without them hurting. Now, let me say this. Y'all, I've seen a lot of people do their recovery stories and talk about their breast reductions, and they say they lost sensation in their nipples. Y'all, I didn't lose sensation in my nipples. I think I gained sensation in my nipples because they're always sensitive. Like, I can't even begin to tell y'all how sensitive they are. Even within my 3rd week, this is probably the most sensitive they have been. Like, it just constantly feels like somebody is pouring cold water on them. They're always hard. It's so uncomfortable. You can't even touch them because, like, it's just a real bad tingly feeling. But yeah, my 3rd week, I mean, it's cool. Like, I just really been chilling for real, like just trying to get back to living my life. I'm ready to go back home and get my social life back because my social life is shot. I'm missing out on everything. I feel like I'm literally just sitting around and watching everybody else live while I'm sitting up in the house recovering all day. But everything has been pretty smooth. I haven't had any pain whatsoever. Like, when I say no pain, y'all, I mean 0 pain. I have not taken a single dose of pain medication, not an extra strength Tylenol, not an ibuprofen, nothing. Like, I did this like a G. Like a G. Like, everything has just been smooth. I don't know if it's because I have a high level of pain tolerance or really there's no pain. Like, I don't know, but I literally have felt no pain. Like I said, the most pain that I had is from when I had that breakout, that reaction to whatever it is. And that was literally it. Like, I did have some pain in my ribs, but I'll get into why that the pain is over here in just a second. But yeah, it's literally been so smooth for me within this 3rd week. Now, what is to come next? Like I said, I'm doing a full 6-week recovery. I was only going to do like 4 weeks, but I am going to go ahead and do my full 6-week recovery because my final recovery date is June 13th, but my next post-op appointment is not until June 17th. So I'm going to wait until June 17th to actually go back to my normal life. But yeah, guys, it's pretty much where I am within my 3 weeks of post-op. If you have any questions or you want to know more about my recovery, don't be afraid to go ahead and comment down below. My DMs are always open. Like I said, be respectful, be mindful of your words. I mean, I'm open to everyone's opinion. Just be careful about your delivery because that depends on how I will respond to you. But yeah, guys, it pretty much brings us to the end of this video. Thank you for tuning in. I really want to thank everyone out there for all of your love and your support. Everyone has been so encouraging going through this process with me. I'm thankful for all my friends and family who have been there to support me and help me out. But guys, that is my time. I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye.